What's up, guys? Back with another video, and today we are in 2K20 doing a review of the players and thinking on what players in my team or base players are going to be the #1 starting lineup to possibly get on day one, and the best six-man or any position flex player in your position for your bench. So we're gonna go over it. So we're gonna go to point guard, color. We're gonna go Galaxy Opal, and then we are gonna go search. All right. So the point guard that I think that is gonna go at #1 in the best core starting lineup, I'm thinking it's gonna be Curry. Like for the current players, it's gonna be Curry. For all time, it will be Magic Johnson for like the best overall if he comes out on day one. But the day one current player is definitely gonna be Stephen Curry. So just because of how well he performed, I'm still on the edge of him being on the starting lineup, just because he didn't really play all this season. He was injured for the first half and played very few games, and he did not make it to the bubble, which I get because Clay's out and he was out, so didn't have really much to go on. So I think he's going to be the #1. My three top picks would be Westbrook and Dame. Those would be the next two behind him. So I do think they're going to be up there with him. So we're going to move on to shooting guard. And let's see. Alright, for shooting guard, I'm honestly not really sure, just because there's a lot of like great shooting guards, but the one that sticks out to me is for sure James Harden. He has played so well this season with Westbrook. He's shown out in the bubble also. I think he's been the best two player since he's been in, and he's been like breaking out on the Rockets. I think he's like the best player there, and I think he's just gonna be #2. He's always been a solid player, so I think I'm gonna go with him. For small forward, it's no question. I have to go Giannis. I'm sorry, but Giannis is way too good to pass up. He's gonna have an MVP season this year also. Kawhi did have the best overall this year, but he was the only person to carry the Toronto Raptors to the World Champions, and their first ever championship. But I'm just going with Giannis. He's shown out every single year. He has I think he has 2 MVPs or 3 MVPs. He's definitely going to be #1. But the top 3 is going to be Giannis, Kawhi, and LeBron. So that's who I'm taking. LeBron's going to be #2 just because he was also having an NBA season. He's leading the league right now with 10.5 assists. So that's what I'm going with. Alright, so now we are going to move on to the power forward. So power forward, we are going to go, hard to say, but I'm putting more than one big man. So I'm going to give it to Anthony Davis. He's going to be my #4 for sure. He's the best big man, no question, in the league. So he's going to be the #1 pick for me. He's going to be the starter. So we're going to go with him. I think he's just out of this world. He's been dominating every single team in the bubble. He except the Toronto Raptors. I think he was held to 9 points or something like that. But I think I'm going to go with him. So yeah, we're going to move on to center. Here, let's go to center. Alright, center. I don't know. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be Nikola Jokic for center, just because he is playing out of his mind. He's a 7'2" point guard. I believe that's his height. I'm not entirely sure. In the bubble, he's been playing point guard. He's on the biggest lineup right now. He's also been playing out of his mind. He has his center, Bol at 7'4", so he's been carrying the team with Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, and Will Barton out of the lineup. So he's going to be doing fantastic today, next year, so I think he's just going to be amazing. Alright, for the sixth man, we're going back to small forward. The sixth man is going to be LeBron James, just because of how well he's been performing over all of his career. But last year, he just didn't match up to Giannis, in my opinion. So he's definitely going to be the sixth man. But we're only going by position. So I only went a point guard, a shooting guard, a main small forward, a power forward, and a center. So I'm not putting him at a power forward just because it is his secondary position, or point guard, as people like to say that he's playing point guard. So I'm giving it a six man just because he's not better than Giannis this year. So yeah, and he's had an MVP season this year. He had better stats this year than he did on Miami. I think he's 27, 10, and 7 or something like that, around that. So I think he's just going to be out of this world. In the bubble, he's still been playing well. He's been dishing everyone on his team. So yeah, that's who I think is going to be the number one team right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this little review and my thoughts. So yeah, that's all my thoughts on who's going to be the number one picks in the team. Yeah, as you can see, I did not play my team this year, but I just know over the performance of this year in real life, I think that's going to be the starting lineup and the sixth man. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. It means a lot for me for dropping a like and subscribing, and hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.